Hey guys, it's Miss Penman here, just sharing your Wednesday, January 6th ELA lesson with you. Today we will be looking at simile, and as usual, we're starting with a really awesome writer's warm-up for you. So this one's all about you just got invited to start a school for ninjas. So you've been invited to School for Ninjas, and I need you to watch that video and thoroughly respond on the next slide, which is actually linked for you right there. And your response can be whatever you want it to be about your experience at the school, at this elite School for Ninjas. Okay, just a little joke for you. What's brown and sticky? And then please watch this little video on simile. So just if you're watching this because you missed the instruction or you have further questions, just pause this video and watch the simile video. All right, moving on. So similes compare two things using the words like or as. So for example, Kayla is as blank as blank. Or Kayla is as happy as... Kayla is as happy as a kid in a candy store. Okay, so kids in candy stores are pretty happy. So we can assume that Kayla is pretty happy. If we were to say, Kayla is as happy as a kid forced to go to school at home, they might not be as happy. Or maybe they are. You never know. How about Kirsten is fast like blank on a track? Or Kirsten is fast like a gazelle on a track. Here's some more examples of similes. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats high over the hills. So that's a very poetic simile. This is for your notes, so please make sure you're copying and pasting the notes from each class into your notes. You can also take the picture that I have for you there. But the really important part is the fact that you're copying and pasting simile, comparing things to things while using the words like or as, because then you'll have all of your notes in one place when you're studying for your unit test, which is coming up. Hip hop similes. So there are lots of similes in hip hop, so we're going to go through a few. This one's by Most Def, great rapper. He says, "I love my baby's features like the creator loves all creatures." And Tupac Shakur, somebody who we've studied before, uses a lot of similes in his raps. So finally, I'm on vacation and school is through. So here I am on Monday morning with nothing to do. Tried to get out of my bed, but I can't move. You see, I'm stuck to my mattress like crazy glue. I think we've all been there. Tough to get out of bed sometimes. Biggie Smalls, my favorite rapper, said, "Honeys play me close like butter played toast from the Mississippi down to the East Coast." So there's that. So defining and differentiating between simile and metaphor is really important. Simile uses like or as to compare two things, whereas metaphor just says something is something without using like or as. So instead of saying the child was as angry as a bear, you might say, for metaphor, the child was a bear. So now I'm asking you to create 3 similes. This is sports themed for this slide. So it says create 3 similes comparing sports to an object using like or as. So football is like a war. Okay. So put 3 sports related similes there. The next ones are holiday themed. So 3 similes comparing a holiday to an object or to something else using like or as. So Halloween is like a candy store. And creating 3 similes comparing a person to an object or something else using like or as. My father is like an encyclopedia, meaning he knows a lot. Okay. And then you're going to make a simile poem. So on the next slide, you're going to write a poem using at least 3 similes comparing something important to you to how you feel about it. So this one that I made was about music. Was about cooking. So I don't know why I wrote music. I think I was going to make it about music, and then I changed it to about cooking. So here, let me change that quick. So cooking is like Picasso's art. Cooking is like a party about to start. Cooking is as smart as playing chess. With the right ingredients, I cook like the best. So just as simple as that, you're putting 4 to 5 to 6 lines of poetry down about a topic. You can choose something different than cooking, obviously. If you want to choose cooking, you can. It doesn't need to rhyme. Don't put too much pressure on yourself besides to use similes, right? So comparing the topic that you've chosen to 3 or 4 different things as you move down from each line. And then when you're finished, I want you to turn in your work using the button, and you can please read if there's any time remaining, which I don't think there will be much. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. I can't wait to see you all in person very soon. And I hope that this lesson on using simile was helpful for you. Please email me if you have any further questions.